Stop and listen for a moment. If you hold a Nigerian, Ghanaian, Kenyan, Zimbabwean, Ugandan, or any other African passport and plan to work or settle in the United Kingdom, the rules you know are about to change in a big way. On the 22nd of July 2025, the UK will bring in new visa rules that could shut out thousands of African workers, graduates, and carers overnight. The most popular route, the skilled worker visa, will soon require a minimum salary of £41,700 a year, and the job must be classed at full degree level. For many people who have offers below that pay or jobs that sit below that skill band, one new law could end the dream in seconds. Right now, the typical skilled worker salary offered to African applicants is about £33,000. Many nurses earn closer to £28,000. From July, the government says that is not enough. Certificates of sponsorship, which is the key document your employer gives you to be sponsored, issued after the 22nd of July, must meet the higher pay and skill levels. If your company waits too long, it may price you out, even if you already have an informal offer or contract in hand. Why is the government doing this? Ministers say the skilled worker visa was meant for high-skill, high-pay jobs, but has drifted toward cheaper labor. Net migration numbers have hit all-time highs, and headlines shout about pressure on housing, schools, and the health service. Changing the rules is the fastest way for them to show they are in control. The law itself does not name any nationality, but the facts on the ground matter. Last year, Nigerians alone took about 22% of health and care visas. Add Ghanaians, Zimbabweans, and Kenyans and Africans hold nearly half of all new overseas carer jobs. Close those taps, and the overall immigration number drops quickly. The higher salary is only the first roadblock. The next is the skill level. Over 100 job codes that once qualified at RQF 35, that means A-level or a 2-year diploma, will disappear. No more sponsorship for restaurant managers, junior IT support roles, many hospitality jobs, or retail supervisors. From July, only jobs rated at RQF 6, the level of a bachelor's degree, will count. If a Ghanaian network technician has 5 years of real-world experience but no degree, the new rules will say not skilled enough. A Nigerian logistics supervisor paid £34,000 falls short on both salary and skill. To qualify, they would need a different job or a big raise. The health and care visa change may hurt most. 2 years ago, the UK opened a special visa for carers at about £25,000, plus the right to bring family. Recruitment teams held mass interviews in Accra, Lagos, Harare, and Nairobi. Many carers flew over in groups to work in care homes. From July, that route closes to new overseas applicants. People already in the UK can renew, but new carers will move on to a temporary shortage list with no right to bring dependents and extra fees. A Zimbabwean carer who hoped to bring a spouse and child next year will find that option gone. The popular graduate route is also shrinking. Right now, international students get 2 years after finishing university to find work. The government plans to cut that to 18 months later in 2025. Africans hold more than 1/4 of graduate visas. 6 fewer months means you must find a sponsor faster, and that sponsor must now pay the higher salary and meet the higher skill level from day one. Even the path to settlement stretches out. For most workers, the wait for indefinite leave to remain will double from 5 years to 10. That means 2 extra visa renewals and 2 extra health surcharge payments. A Ghanaian nurse with a partner and child might pay about £15,000 more in government fees over a decade than before. Add to that a sharp rise in enforcement. In January, the Home Office carried out over 800 workplace raids and made about 600 arrests for illegal working, the busiest January in years. Many raids check that employers pay at least the promised salary. If a company lists £41,700 on your visa application, but later cuts hours or pay, officers can cancel your visa quickly and fine the firm heavily. So what can African applicants do? First, move fast. A certificate of sponsorship issued before the 22nd of July keeps the old rules for up to 3 months. You could arrive in the UK in September on the lower £38,700 salary if the certificate is dated early. Second, negotiate. Many tech firms, hospitals, and engineering companies are already raising offers to secure staff before the deadline. Show your HR team the new law and request the higher pay now. Replacing you later will cost them more. Third, look at other visa routes. The Global Talent Visa ignores salary rules if a UK body like TechNation or the Arts Council endorses your achievements. The Innovator Founder Visa suits entrepreneurs who can invest as little as £50,000. Both need strong evidence but avoid the salary barrier. If you are already on a student visa, watch for possible young professional schemes similar to India's, which may soon open for certain African countries. After July, chances remain but get tougher. A new temporary shortage list will allow sponsorship for some lower-skilled jobs, but visas will cost more and no dependents are allowed. The UK also talks about special deals for African companies under the UK Africa Investment Plan, letting a firm move staff to London on easier terms. And the switch to digital e-visas should make changing visa types faster once you later qualify for a higher-skill job. Here are quick answers to common questions. Can I enter after July on the lower salary? Only if your certificate of sponsorship was issued before the 22nd of July. The stamp date on the certificate is what counts, not the day you arrive. Will my current dependents have to leave? No. Family already on a valid visa can stay, but bringing new family later will require higher household income. Is the UK targeting Africans? The law applies to everyone. Africans feel the change more because they use the care worker, graduate, and skilled worker routes in high numbers. If the UK is still your goal, act quickly. Push your sponsor to issue the certificate now. Gather pay slips and certificates that prove you meet the new rules, or switch to a visa that avoids the 22nd of July wall. Share this video in your WhatsApp groups, churches, alumni chats, and family threads. Someone you know could lose their chance because they did not hear about these new rules in time. Remember, immigration policy keeps changing. Always read the latest Home Office guidance before you apply, and speak with a licensed immigration advisor for personal advice. No YouTube video can replace professional help. If this explanation helped, press like, hit subscribe, and type "beat the wall" in the comments if you plan to apply before the deadline. If you've already secured your certificate, tell us how you convinced your sponsor. Your story could guide someone else. This video is for information only and is not legal advice. UK rules can change fast. Always check the newest Home Office guidance or talk to a qualified advisor about your own case.